Canada, where we're about to kick off between Wilfrid Laurier and the Queen's Gaels here. Laurier in the white, to my right here from the camera, and the Gaels in gold. We got a beautiful afternoon here. It's 19 degrees above Celsius here. We got no wind coming across the field at this point in time, and we're about to kick off for a very exciting day. And we're on our way. It's a beautiful high kick here. Queens will be able to take it in the air nicely. Attack quickly on down. We got a formation started there in the back line for Queens. Good defense out so far. Forward pod movement. Nice clear, secure. Back for a solid kick. It's up high. It's going to stay in field. Laurier is going to have to field it. Unfortunate knock on here, followed by a second knock on, unfortunately. Good try there by Queens. Get into Laurier's half right off the start here. And we end up with a knock on by Laurier. Queens to follow up with their own. Ball handling error here, and we're going to have a scrum for Queens. Queens will have the first set piece here, just on the 10-meter mark in Laurier's territory. Adam Doyle's ball in hand. And we have a nice scrum put together here, holding together and down. So our first set piece is not successfully off. The ref will come around the other side to set us all up again. Second try here. We're going to have another ball in. Got Nate trying to do a pickup. Out we go. Going short side here. Clear over. Ball is good. Queens on a pick and go. Fighting for meters here. Going to make it just outside the 22. Good clear again on the second ball. Short pod. Swoboda takes it in short. Very aggressive there on that ruck. Is Laurier, and we have an advantage on not. Out wide we go here for Queens. They got another one. Looked a little forward from back here, and it will be called. We'll be coming back for that advantage penalty. Came off that ruck. Laurier ahead of the ball. Coming in on the sides call there. Just outside the 22. Queen's going to kick for touch. Nice short kick. And Queens will take the line out. Down just on the 5. Nice ball set up there by Queens. They're giving it a drive here in the corner. Goal ball coming back infield. Continuous drive here by Queens. We're getting close to the line here. We've got a whistle. And 3 minutes into the match, Queens score their first try down in the corner. Beautiful afternoon here down in Kingston. As the Gaels are going to have their first shot for conversion. It's just a stride inside the 15 in field. Bring it back out about 20 meters. Said before, there's next to no wind here coming across the field off Lake Ontario. Light cloud and full of sun. Holding the line as we wait for the approach. There's one charge, and it is tapped, and it's unsuccessful. Conversion attempt there. Well blocked by Laurier. And Queens will only get 5 points on the board at this time. Laurier going to play a tight game here against Queens today.
Number 2, Cameron Bobbin.
a nice high kick again here by Laurier in the center of the field, taken well in the air. Transfer ball is not successful, and we have to set up. Forward pot again coming out of their side. Queens are doing once again. We're going to go straight to the backs. Another nice high kick here. Going to be a little shallow. Extreme height. Under challenge. Laurier lost sight of it. Well taken by Queens, and we got a good run here. We're inside Laurier half. Solid ruck again here. Good ball by Queens. Going back the other side. Short ball, almost intercepted. Well kept there. I believe that's Sabota. Into good contact there. They're charging into Laurier. Second ball here. We're going to go on the short side again. Laurier with a solid defense attempt there. We're going to go for the short ball. Quick pass. We've got a break here by the hooker. It's going to be a charge for the line. We got a bit of a challenge here for that 10. Good ball, good support. Here we go. Queens are going to go again. Good swing. Going to go wide out to the wing. It's the fullback going for the corner. Cut back inside. And the second try of the match by Queens with less than 6 minutes gone in the game. At 34-10, the second try of the match in the first half. Just inside the 5-meter mark. We're going to be having another shot at goal. Couple extra meters here back outside the 22 on this one. Laurier standing the line. Looks like there's a couple chargers ready to go. And he begins the approach. It's a nice strike and straight through the uprights here. So Queens makes no mistake here on the second chance for a convert. Brings it back out about 4 extra meters, and we split the post here. Learning from their mistake, Queens won't be denied the second time at a shot for conversion.
Queens try, scored by number 15, Ben Greenstein. Queens conversion made by number 10, Marcus Aker.
Marcus making sure on that one, and it's another high ball, a little deeper this time, just outside the 22. Laurier's up early to attack. Queens on a nice ruck here again. Going back again for our familiar drop. It's a nice solid kick here, a little bit more depth into it. Winger fields it this time. Coming back. Not a lot of room there by Queens. Queens makes a solid hit on the side. Ball's going to stay in touch, not being brought out. Queens have a solid defense here. Laurier set with 2 pods in the back. Bad ball on the first one, and Laurier under pressure. Queens' solid defense have come up, are challenging that ruck. Laurier has to regroup and are doing so slowly. And Queens are able to be up on a good defense. Laurier is able to retain their ball, and they're going to go short side. There's a hole here, and we're going to have it. Coming down, we're going to have a 2-on-2. Lots of pursuit here. Kept the ball and going to go into tackle. It's a well-relayed pop-up. And just outside the 22 here, Laurier is trying to attack and maintain the ball. They have. It's another forward pod here. Queens on a good, solid defense up. Laurier is going sideways. Another pod. Quick ball to the backs. There's not much room out there. Golden jerseys everywhere here for Laurier. We got a lot of movement over here on the far side. Numbers of white are on the left if we're going to spin that ball. Fellas, here we go. It's a nice kick here and a chip. Looks like Marcus is back there with lots of space. He's going to make a run for it himself. Coming on out. It's a real solid hit. He's outside the 22. Forwards are there for support. We got a deep drop and another big kick coming from the backfield. This time it's going to land right in front of the fullback. Sorry, number 10 here. Difficulty fielding that ball. Gets a good kick away though. Solidly fielded again by Queens here. Queens going to go for a little run out here. Lost the shoe. Going to go for a run anyway. Good support. Queens is set up again. Lots of numbers here. Going to go for a forward pod again. Good hit there. Rucked out Good rucking here so far by Queens, keeping that ball going. Marcus decides to keep, really didn't have a pass. Good relay again here. Lots of numbers out there for White. Queens don't have very far to. Nice motions there on the forward and a pick and a go. Nice relay here. Good drop. He still has his feet. He's inside the 22 looking for relay. It's a good pickup here. Got some fancy ball movement here. Swoboda goes down on the far side. We're just outside the 5. Numbers are good for Queens with lots of movement. That looked a little forward from back this way, but we've got that call. Do apologize there. The scrum half there, Scott, doing that pickup. Very nicely done. This is his own pick and go, and Queens will be down at the 5. Second full set scrum here. Laurier's ball. We'll see what Queens have here for a push. Solid engagement, holding up. Nice ball. Queens got a little shove. Laurier able to hold them off. Good ball, and they're going to go for a run out. Not a lot of room there. Oh, he's broken the line slightly. Laurier's there in good support. Going to go short side. Queens are putting some pressure on there on those rucks. Not the best of kicks out of Laurier, but they're outside their 22, and it's a Queens ball in the line. Just outside the 22. 5-man line out here. Queens, nice ball on the back end. We're going to have a drive off that very nicely. Well, they're getting held fairly well. We got an advantage arm out here by the ref. Staying pretty still there. We're going to have a forward pod move. Oh, nice back move. Cross field. Here we are. Very challenging ball. We'll probably be heading back for that advantage. Give me a Queens penalty here. Just on the 15 for offside. Plays back on here. We got a ball. Going to go in pot again. Queens are pushing that right off the hop on every one here. And we got a nice ball to the backs now. Full back end coming about. Numbers wide. And then we go to 27 minutes into the first half. Queens have now put another try on the board. Pushing it down between the posts. Marcus will wait and get the tee for a kick. Easy kick there out front. No chasers on that. Laurier comes back out from underneath the goal after a chat. Queens put 2 more on the board. Laurier returns to have another kickoff. 26 minutes gone. It is 19-0 for the Queens. Nice high ball. Not too deep. Laurier there upon contact. Ball deep again from Marcus. Marcus with a nice cross field. High ball. Going to be challenged to field. Done so well by Laurier. Lots of golden jerseys there. Avila will pop off there. And Laurier's going down the side here with a good run. A solid hit there on the 22. Laurier's got charges coming right into contact. Queens are standing strong, but Laurier's making dents here and inside the 22 by a few meters. We're going to go wide out to the backs. Another solid hit here. Laurier held and made game line. Going wide, lots of gold jerseys here. They're coming up fast. Laurier's found nowhere to go. They're trying to hold up a maul. Down we go. Ball's played back to center field. The defense from Queens have now pushed Laurier outside the 22 as they're trying to set up. They're going to go to the far right. We've got a line break here again, and it looks like Laurier is going to get their first try of the match. It's a good run, solid in from the 22. Laurier breaks the line and have a try. At 25-12 in the first half, Laurier gets on the board. Well played, well developed, good work by Laurier. Queens are regrouping underneath the posts. Laurier will set up a few meters infield from the 15 and a few meters shy of the 22. And it's a beautiful day here. Queen's University as we line up for a kick. As I said before, there's next to no wind here coming off Lake Ontario. Flags are barely moving. Good charge out front. It's a nice, solid looking kick. Flags are up, and Laurier's got 7 on the board. 19-7 at 24 minutes remaining in the first half. Queens will set up to do their kickoff. Marcus with the ball at center.
Golden Hawks try scored by number 2, Joe Setti. Conversion made by number 15, Matt Govia.
Oh, it's a nice drop kick with good height here. Going to drop just outside the 22. It's well taken, not by Laurier, and knocked on into Queen's hands. Queen's hands is going to recover. We got a quick pod here, and Queens have found themselves on the 22 here in Laurier territory. Going blindside here with a bit of a run. We got 2-on-1. We got a break. We're down just outside the 5 meter. Queens are still charging. Another charge here. Sitting again on the 5 meter. Laurier holding tight. The forwards are pushing hard here for Queens. Trying to get a good ball. We got lots of backs ready to go and a good diamond formation. It's a chipper grub. Oh, it's a slight knock on there, but I believe Queens here, we have an advantage from the penalty. I do apologize. I got an oak tree right in my way. I can't see the field. Except for a lot of golden jerseys going towards the line. And a loud whistle. I believe Queens have just put another try in. I believe number 6 is Swoboda. And a quick reply by the Golden Gaels with a try just in field of the 15 by a stride, and Marcus will come back outside the 22. Stand there. We have one charger coming out. And it's a solid kick between the sticks again here. So we'll put 2 more points on the board here at 26-7, 21 minutes into the half. Queens replying pretty quick right there in Laurier's face with the change back.
And Swoboda. Queens conversion made by number 10, Marcus Daker.
Another nice drop kick here. Pretty good height here, dropping around the 22. Well taken again in field. Solid hit when they came down, but they come outside the 22. Another deep pass to Marcus. Another pretty good ball here. Driven back. Well fielded this time by Laurier, and we're coming back on the charge on foot. Got solid numbers out to the right. 3-on-1 here. They should make a break, and they have. Gotten through on the far side. Another good tackle on the far side over there. Laurier has ball and they're charging forward. Not with golden jerseys, but they're going to get inside the 22. Laurier's pressuring lots of white jerseys back here. Opportunity for play. Some quick hands here, very nicely done, and Laurier's going to get inside the 22 but we got a forward pass. Well, Queens will have the opportunity to have the ball here back at the scrum just outside their 22 in front of the post. Laurier comes back from that big kick that Queens have been doing from inside off of their kickoffs. Well fielded this time by Laurier, and they make a really nice run back. A good break on the far side. Fortunately, Queens will have the ball outside 22 by a meter. Right in the center of the field. Another good scrum. Lots of pressure up there. Walking, creeping sideways. It's a good ball. Marcus with another good kick. Making it so that Laurier's got to field it. And you can't trust the bounce out there on the turf. It's a bit of a grounder here. Queens are going to go for a good run back here. There's lots of golden jerseys out there. Numbers to be played with. White's coming around. Support is there. Going for a court. Oh, it's a very nice up there by Laurier, making a hit behind the game line. Comes the next ball. It's a quick little pop there, Swoboda, but that looked in. It is going to get called forward. It's going to get called forward from here. Strum down, Laurier ball. Sorry, Marcus, I'm going to have to agree with the ref on that one. There's a white dotted line right across the field, right in front of me. So Laurier will have the ball. Well, after our first unfortunate scrum that didn't stay up and see any success, both sides have settled down and the referee's got them under control here. Laurier's loaded on the left side of the scrum coming out. Good numbers there for Queens, ready to go. We're going to go out and keep it in. Unfortunately, Marcus couldn't bring the man to deck, and Laurier get a couple of extra meters on it. They got a pod in center field. Met heavily there by Queens. Another good ruck, and away we go. Another pod, quick ball. It's a very quick ball handed off again to the hooker, who's going to go for another run. The referee is going to give a penalty. It's just 17:38 left in the first half. Queens will have a penalty just on their side of half. It's a nice good boot by Marcus. Looks like it's going to go deep, and it will just make touch between the 5 and the goal line. That is an absolutely beautiful kick from his own side of half. Now I'll be corrected by the touch judge. It's just about a meter out from the 5, I guess. Four-man line out here by Queens, down and quick and into a maul. They've held ball, Maul's at the back. We've got a break here. Good drive here by Queens. They're being held up well though. Ball's at the back end, and there's a drive, and down it is. That was a beautiful maul driven in there by the Gaels from that 5-meter scrum. From Marcus's large boot. From Laurier's silly attempt to jump over a tackler, which is dangerous play in the laws of the game. So Queens capitalizing very well on dangerous play by Laurier. We'll have a kick for convert, almost on the 5, but a meter infield from the 5. Far side, Marcus taking about 2 meters back from the 22. Laurier's got one chaser on that far side. Wait for the begins approach. Flags are not moving on the top of those posts whatsoever. Charges on its way. It's a very nice kick from this angle. No flags go up, no whistle be heard. We'll be sitting at 31-7 with 15:35 left to go in the first half as Laurier come back up to make another kickoff.
Scored by number 2, Cameron Dubin.
we wait for a ball to come in field. University Avenue might have claimed one. So Laurier prepares for another kickoff. They appear to be in the same tradition they have been kicking, which should drop just outside. Oh, he's going to chip it up. It goes 10. They're going to play on until they couldn't handle the ball. Play. Queens are getting back. They got a good kick. Laurier's getting caught upfield. 2 chasers coming on. 3 now. 3 defenders. He's waited too long. Get that tackle early. Stay on to him, and well done by Queens. Quick ball. Well played there, Laurier. But they're under pressure. 2-on-1. They're going to come short side. Tackle made. Laurier there to support their own. They've come all the way back to their own 10-meter on their side of half. Good ruck again. Good ball out again. Going to try something different out here. Didn't work for him that time. Good hit there by Queens. Queens got the ball coming out here. Queens now rewarded for all that hard work, and they're just outside the 22 making a charge with ball on hand. Quick hands there by Queens. Very pretty, as we're going to get a break coming in on the far side, and we have another try. 13:46, and the Gaels will put another one in goal on the far side after some really, really nice ball movement there by Queens and fast hands. So a really nice big kick there, clearing out of well inside their 22. Queens are able to work their way back out and are rewarded with a really nice try. Marcus about a little closer, maybe the 5 than the 15 there. He's come out only about a meter from the 22. Set up for his kick. No one from the Laurier team appears to be ready to charge. And we do have one runner come out slowly. It's a good strike, and the flags are up, so the conversion's good. 38-7 with 12:34 remaining in the half, as Laurier are struggling to be able to hold the Gaels back, and the Gaels seem to be right now firing on all cylinders from the backs, from the forwards, and from all points in between. They're taking a commanding lead here in the game. Appears the University Avenue's claimed another ball as we wait for it to come on. And a quick chip start. Back to the traditional again. It's a good high ball, hard to field inside the 22. Well done, same set as before. Marcus is looking deep already. It's going to be fired long. Looks like it got tapped there a little bit. He's gotten to touch. I believe ball started to play from inside the 22, so there should be no issue with that, making touch. No tap called, it'll be Laurier ball. Laurier with a 5-man line out. Middle lift, mistimed, and well played by Queens. A good ball, tap pass. Swoboda for a good run here in center, taking the man on, staying up until down, and now because of that, they're set. A quick chip on a grub there by Marcus. Booted back hard by Laurier. Marcus going to have to go back to chase. Bad bounce there. Marcus able to gather quite well. Straight into contact and being held. Takes 3 to get him secured. Enough time for the Gaels to regroup. Solid pod there on the front. Lots of backs looking to play ball. Going to go for the forwards again. They of course want some contact, and we got a big set of backs all set up. Mark gets a nice kick away. Going to land outside the 22. Well played. Laurier is going to go for a kick back. Ready to play it. Long pass. Beautiful pass, quite honestly. The deep kick by Marcus again on the other side of the field. Not sure if he's going to make touch or if he's going to go in goal. No whistle yet. My apologies, that was a whistle and a point. Goal line dropout from what I can tell here. And we are going to have a goal line dropout. So the ball must have went touch in goal. Interesting to see what Laurier's going to do with this. They're going to have a long dropout. It's going to be almost to the 10. Well fielded out there by Queens, and we're going to have a run back in, keeping it on his feet, well inside the 22. The ball's been relayed twice now. Nice hands by Queens as they charge down to the 5. Pods are set and ready to rock. Good ball there, Swoboda. Swoboda's going to drive. It's going to take a couple meters. Another setup here. We should have a couple pick and drives here by Queens is what I'd be going for here. Forward ball, and that's what they're doing. Really good relay here. Should have a try here, getting rewarded. It's right behind the back feet. Should be another pick here. Don't knock it on, fellas. Try is awarded from the arm up. Nope. We're going to have a little chat here between referee and the assistant referee on the far side. 8:23 remaining in the first half with Queens Golden Gaels out 38-7. Come back in field here for a second, and the try is awarded. And Queens will be going up 43-7 at this point in time. Marcus is going to have the conversion kick just about on the 15-meter mark. He has missed one from that side. The ref telling him he has one step inside that 15. Just about a meter outside the 22. Marcus is going to set up for another conversion kick here. I do apologize, I don't have the number on the Laurier gentleman with the bright boots, who keeps making a challenge. And he took the first convert out, so he's got some speed coming from that goal line. Waiting for forward movement. Sorry, I should say forward movement. Begins approach from the kicker, and it has begun. It's a nice high ball. I can't tell from here. I see 2 flags. 2 more points on the board for the Golden Gaels as they stretch their lead here with 7 minutes to go to half. 45-7.
Try scored by number 3, Mike Hay.
Looking to stretch to 4-1 by the end of the next
10,
half.
Daker.
Golden Gaels are not letting off the gas here. And they're attacking from all over the field very successfully. Another nice high kick here. Continuously. Really nice kicks here on the restart by Laurier. Just outside the 22. Right outside a pod this time. Marcus is looking deep again. He's got backs on the far side, and he's going to drive it that way. Laurier standing ready to receive. Laurier going to try to make a break for the line. They get to halfway. Golden jerseys there ready to stop. It's a quick ball forward pod, but a really nice up by Queens, and they've held them at their own half. Laurier barely over the half now. Going to go for another forward pod. They made the game line on that one. Back to the far side. Quick ball here. Quick ball. They have numbers, but not for long as the golden jerseys come across pretty quick here, and they set them up. Ball to the backs again. Staying tight in the center. Good defense by the Gaels. Keeping Laurier to their side of half. Got a couple quick passes here by Laurier. No one seems to want to run north. There we go. Finally a little break up there. We get to the other side of half. Laurier's got another pod set. And running sideways is not going to work today against the Gaels, as the Gaels have taken on and driven Laurier back inside their half. Very nice quick hands here. Double time there, and we're going to get a little work on the outside there by Laurier as they finally come back in the Gaels' side of the field. Laurier going for another run off that pod. Good quick ball. Lots of white jerseys out here. They should go quick. It's a bit of a blind break. Deep ball for Laurier. Got a winger on side. Going to have a kick. Fielded well by the Gaels. And Marcus going to have a nice, tall, high boot being chased by the wing. Lots of time for Laurier to field it. Little winger on winger action happening here. Going to look for a jig. Going to stay inside if he can. He touches the line. We have a flag up, no referee. Referee's hollering. Might need a different color on that flag. Touch is called, but referee didn't see the flag and play resumed. Should be a Gaels line out here, just a meter inside their half. Nice little footwork there by the wingers to try to make some room, make it entertaining. It's a quick ball here off the four-man line out into the backs. Pod set, charging center. Got a break here by the winger. We got a 2-on-1 on the far side. He's going to keep and go. He splits the backs. He's in. It's a beautiful try there. Good individual effort on a hard run. Good decision to keep and go. And the Gaels have another try. 3:30 left in the first half as the Gaels pull ahead 50-7 at this point in time, and we're going to have a kick from conversion here just off the post to the right. Marcus is nice and tight this time, only about 8 meters out, gives a quick chip and it's over. 52-7 with 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Queens out front in a very commanding situation here to secure. They hope to be a victory in the next 43 minutes to move the record to 4-1. Laurier, unfortunately, trying to figure out how to deal with the Gaels.
Number 10, Marcus Daker.
40 minutes to go and down 52-7. It's another good high kick here. Marcus going to field himself just inside the 22. Going to try to go for a run here. He's found a hole. He's got a good tackle here, but he's come up outside 22. We've got a nice ruck form, deep ball. Queen's going to go to the far side there. No serious chases on that. Still mishandled by Laurier. Going to go wide back over to this winger. He's going to go for a good run here. Got a little bit of work to do. Not a lot of room. He's going to shoot a hole. He's nearly through. Good hands back and an offload. Not a lot of room there for Laurier. They seem to be losing their feet on the turf. Back up. Laurier trying to decide who's going to take the ball. Swoboda's up quick, makes a nice tackle there at the halfway line. Forward pod there. Good hit there in the centers. Laurier's got to hurry up on their supporter. Queens are going to be poaching soon. Nice ball there on a quick pop. Laurier's got some motion here, and we've got a whistle. Player down on the Queens side, right on center field, with 1:16 remaining in the first half. There's a quick pass there by Laurier to Laurier. Not sure if we had any room to run, but someone is down injured there, and the referee has called for time. Water's being brought on. On this beautiful Saturday afternoon down here at Nixon Field, Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, Canada. Queen's University was established October 16th in 1841, a royal charter issued by Queen Victoria. Classes began here at the new college on March 7th, 1842. Round of applause there as Queen's players being helped off the field. We get ready to resume play here. I'm going to assume from stoppage of play it'll be Laurier ball from the scrum. Maybe stop for safety of the player. There was a knock on just prior to that whistle, and it's going to be a Queen's scrum. Queen's ball just inside the half of Laurier. In between the 5 and the 15. Traditional looking line in the backfield by Queens. Correction, they've pulled their full back in and the blindside wingers join on line. Quick line through the center, support there. Laurier difficulty bringing them to the ground. Centers are there and we're set again to go wide. Marcus, good play on the back. Nice offload here from winger to winger. Big tackle here, built like a bit of a lift. As Queens keep pushing forward and land on the 22. A lot of pressure here, short ball by Queens again. Another quick ball here by Queens again. Some really nice ball handling. Excellent by Swoboda with a pass back for the big man 5 to go in for the try. Really well played here, Queens, with some really nice ball handling and going forward. There's a nice ball. Excellent work there, starting in the centers, working it out to the wings and getting it back into the forwards there. And Swoboda was just a very unselfish, quick ball hand there to his teammate. Takes it in and puts it over the line. Might have been premature in calling it a try because it looked like there was a discussion going on, and the try has been awarded. Just outside the post here, Marshall's going to set up just right to the post by his stride. He's only out about 10 meters. No time left on the clock. There's the strike. Flags are up. Conversion's good. And we're going to go to half, folks, here with Queens Golden Gaels out in front of Wilfrid Laurier. See you shortly.
The most successful people in life share one thing in common.
They all put themselves in a position to thrive.
Surrounded by people who challenge them to think bigger.
And communities that support them at every turn.
In the classroom.
And way outside of it.
If you want to set yourself up for success.
If you want to give yourself the tools to achieve any goal.
There's no better place to begin than Queens.
We challenge.
We support.
You succeed.
You'll be great, no matter where you go.
But your greatest story starts right here.
We're looking forward to a great evening. It's a chance to obviously celebrate all the successes from this last year. We're really here, and the work we do is on behalf of the student athletes and their coaches. So a special shout out to the student athletes and the coaches in the room today.
She helped lead her team to the Quigley Cup title. The 23-24 OUA Athlete of the Year is Brock Badgers volleyball standout, Sarah Roy. He was first team OUA All-Star, the 23-24 OUA Athlete of the Year from the Guelph Griffins, Max Davies.
Sport has changed society. Sport does reproduce the dominant values in society, but that means if we get it right, then we become part of that. And so a good message tonight is a big thank you to our OUA staff who was charged with dealing with the biggest conference in the country to make it work.
To my colleagues I've worked with in this room my whole time while at U Ottawa, thank you. It has been my pleasure to meet you, to learn from every single one of you, to get to know you, to share some good laughs together, and probably some tears too, through tough moments that we've all supported one another.
Congratulations to the 2023-24 J.P. Loosemore Award recipient, Carleton University's Jennifer Brennan.
I've been working in this industry for 36 years. It's been an incredible career. I've been so blessed and fortunate to work with so many great people, those that look out for me, those that welcomed me, and those that have supported me. Thank the OUA staff and Gord for this incredible honor.
It's a real pleasure to look back on everything that the folks in this room have accomplished here tonight over the course of the 23-24 OUA season, and it's really exciting to look forward. We've got some time off now, but we get to do it all again for the 24-25 season.
This is what girls do. 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 This is what girls do.
The most successful people in life share one thing in common.
They all put themselves in a position to thrive.
Surrounded by people who challenge them to think bigger.
And communities that support them at every turn.
In the classroom.
And way outside of it.
If you want to set yourself up for success.
Welcome back to the second half of the Queen's Golden Gaels against Silver Laurier's Golden Hawks. 59-7 here to start the kickoff, and away we go with Marcus with a nice drop kick. Going to be dropping just inside the 22 on Laurier, and they do, and they field it well. Taking the ball out on foot they are, and a good hit there. Swoboda out outside the 22. Laurier's going to charge the close field. It's a good drive. They're coming out several meters here. Laurier gets a good field ball back and going to go for a center pod. Golden jerseys up there quick. Laurier does not make their game line. Going deep into their backs, and it's a really nice up by the Gaels again, and they've pushed Laurier back to the 22. Unfortunately, all under an advantage by the ref, and Laurier will be rewarded the penalty for no rolling away. So a hard restart here for Laurier in the second half as the Gaels have pushed them back repeatedly. Lucky for them that it was under an advantage as they kick for touch. And we're going to have a line out just about 2 meters inside the Gaels' side of half. A few substitutes are being made there. As Laurier sets up with a 5-man scrum, and ball is away. Laurier set up in the back with several extra players out there. It's like diamond formation, flat 4 between 2 leaders. Fullback is in that formation, and so is the blindside winger here. As fans are reluctant to give back the ball. A deal has been made, and we are able to restart the game. Laurier from another set line out here has been half and half with an overthrow. This time they've got it off the back well. Ball's come out. Little move here off of center. It's just going to be a forward center crash. Laurier comes to the halfway mark. Set up on the far side with numbers. Another good forward movement here. A few meters made as they set up for the next pod. It's already moving ahead of time, which is very nicely. Hits the game line at speed. Queens are able to make a nice tackle here. There should be a penalty here. Queens side for no release. That was a very good call. Tap and away we go here. We got numbers on the left. Lots of Queens jerseys here. We're going to get a transfer of ball quickly under pressure, but I see an advantage arm out by the ref. Marcus going to make something of it. Here we are off to the wing with a beautiful handoff there just inside the 22 as the Gaels are pressuring forward. Gaels are pressuring hard now with the forward pods inside the 22. Laurier's having difficulty stopping it. We got a nice setup in the back. Pod out and the line's coming forward as Swoboda goes forward. Back to the backs again. Marcus makes a little bit of step back in. Gets caught off, but gives a good handoff. The referee for safety has called the play as Queens are about to come back on the left-hand side here off a pod. And a couple of the Golden Hawks are down. That was Ollie Lee, number 11 there for the Queens Gaels. They're making a really nice move and getting the ball deep into territory there, Laurier. He had the try earlier there in the first, late in the first half. That solid keep through the centers. And unfortunately, we got a little stoppage of play there. It's just a beautiful day down here in Kingston, Ontario at Queen's University. The Gaels are hosting Golden Hawks here, 59-7, with 36:42 remaining in the second half. And we're going to resume here from a penalty that's been played under advantage. And it's a quick tap ball. It's gone back. Doesn't seem to be any knock on. Queens had a little miscommunication on that restart. They're setting up with a good ruck, and we're going to have a charge here by Swoboda, who comes in. Got a shoulder hit on him. They couldn't bring him down until he made game line. Nice move in the backs here. We got a quick ball out through the center here as the Gaels 13 will take it in. And we have a try just off of the post. And Marcus will have another shot there. That was a nice play there, right through the center, a set from the back line. And the Gaels threaded that needle very nicely. As Marcus sets up maybe 10 meters from goal. Quick chip through, 2 flags. And we're moving to 66-7, I believe, on the scoreboard here with 45 remaining in the half. So the Gaels out front here with a commanding lead. Still firing on all cylinders here. Very crisp and very clean on that try.
Queens conversion made by number 10, Marcus Aker.
Already getting ready for the restart. It's high and long and deep and down. Oh, I don't know about that. He calls it a knock on, but knock on. Laurier ball. The ball must move forward from your hands, and that dropped between his legs from my viewpoint, but I don't have the whistle. And Laurier is going to get rewarded for unfortunate ball handling there by Queens. Just off the post. About 12 meters from the goal line. It's a nice scrum here. We're going to see what Queens are going to do in response. And we got it blown up. We do have some substitutes in there. There's 4 been brought in there by Queens. Can't see from this angle who they are, but I'm going to go for a gander that a couple of them are in the front row there right now. Laurier set up, loaded on the right side here. First receiver 12 out front, flat back, and there's a huge push there by Queens. It was a really good scrum. 12 is going to keep and go into the centers and is tackled well. Spreading to go back. Laurier is pressing forward. Lots of numbers out to the left. They're going to keep. Stayed up front in the forwards, and they get up to the 5 meter. They're just on 4 meters here now. Should be a pick and drive, but they're going to go a pick and pop. And Queens are going to put them back a meter. Good hit by Swoboda. I think that is up on the side. Holding them on the 5 meter. Laurier trying to find a hole when they've got to make their own here, fellas. The big guy's got to carry that ball. Holding back on the 5 still. Queens are making it very difficult. Easily said up here for me to say it, but Queens are hitting them hard, and Laurier's trying to do a pick and go. There we go. Now they've got it set. Good fight for the ball there. Another pick and go. What a solid hit by Queens. This is determination by Laurier here, holding them out. There's a pod to the left here if they could move ball. They do, and Queens are up quick off their goal line. Good defense here by Queens. Another ball, quick ball handling, and unfortunate error. 12 was started that all off, is fighting his way to get to the goal line here, and Queens are having trouble bringing him down. Just surrounded by golden jerseys. Down they are. We got to have a release here. That should be a white ball. Quick it is, and they're going for that charge again. It is close to the line there. And we do have a try being awarded. That was well played by Laurier. Very determined. Strong defense by Queens there. There was a lot of ball moved back. Well disciplined. No penalty on that. I didn't see a penalty advantage either. Laurier's hard work here. They do respond quickly to 2 tries by Queens. But I'm going to say that took an awful lot out of those forwards. The next scrum could be a very, very tall tale here of fitness, because that was a lot of hard work there done by the Laurier forwards, and well done, and they are rewarded. Not sure if the kicker for Laurier knows he only has 60 seconds now, but he's taking his sweet time getting set up, and I believe the referee has pointed to him a couple times. 31-10 remaining in the second half now. 66-12. The attempt at conversion here. Half meter inside the 22. There's a charge coming from Queens. It's a good kick up. No flag, no whistle. So the Golden Hawks will remain at 12 here with 30 minutes remaining in the second half here. And the Gaels out front 66-12 in a commanding lead. So an unsuccessful shot there for the conversion. And Marcus is ready to go again. Oh, it's a very nice drop kick again. High and long, stayed outside the 22. Well played by Laurier. Very low ball there, well picked up by I believe the hooker there by Laurier. And a good ball has gone back again. Quick center attack here. Queens are trying to hold them up. Down they get. Good defense by Queens. Quick ball. Good ball to start. A very poor pass rushed by Laurier's 12. 13, well, 13 didn't have much of a chance on that one as it comes skipping across his laces. You're not going to get away with ball handling errors playing a Queens team that is this well trained right now. They're striking from all over the field. You make an error and they're going to make you pay for it. Substitution being called in here. Number 9 heads off for the day. Really well played game, really well done. 21 comes in for scrum half for the Gaels. Full back in the back line for Queens. Blindside winger in the mix as well. Good scrum on the back and clean ball delivered. Well, we were going to have a centered play there, but Marcus got tied up pretty hard. Another good ball, going to go to the back. So going to go to 8 there. And not held and staying live here. The Queens are now charging on foot. They got to bring them down, lads. And Queens have worked all the way inside the 5 here by sloppy tackling on Laurier. And we got an advantage arm here for Queens, and then we got a full arm. Not sure if we got a penalty, a card, or a try, or one of them each. Laurier being spoken to. Referee looks like he's in a pocket. He's in a pocket for a yellow. Well, we got 2 out of 3 here. We got a card and a penalty, but no try. Swoboda with ball in hand, sitting at the 5-meter mark. Appears to be in some kind of conversation. Be pleasant. It's your ball. Waiting for a tap and go from the looks of it here. Swoboda's made good meters all the way through on contact, and he's going to keep and go. They're going to hit him good. Stays outside the about 2 meters out, and they do a pick and drive. Queens will pick and drive this right until they go underneath the post. And they don't, and they go wide and really wide out to Lee. Lee's going to walk in out here, just walk in out here on the wing. Well, Queens fooled me on that one, and they saved their big forwards there and went wide. They had Laurier and myself set up for a dominating power move, and they just went to a sweet sweep out wide with a well-executed long throw and put 5 more points on the board. 27 minutes remaining in the second half. If Queens are up 71-12, Mark is going to have a kick. He's bringing that about 2 to 3 meters back of the 22, and he's just about a step inside that 5. Now, he is that one that threw that long ball to Lee, and well, if I had Marcus's leg, I'd be pretty confident throwing it wide too, because he's got an awful nice foot here, and he's been much more successful than unsuccessful this afternoon. I apologize, I haven't kept the stats on his kicks. It's high, it's long, and it's good. It's a beautiful kick from back here. It had more distance than required. And with a foot like that, no fear scoring over in the corner of our Lee.
Number 10, Marcus Baker.
So Laurier restart here. Not the best situation being 14 on 15. And Queens aren't making many mistakes this afternoon. So get ready to rock here. We got a drop kick. Just outside the 22, Marcus takes it himself. He's going to send it long and deep. Well played by Laurier, and we got some room here to bring it back. We're going to have a run here for a bit. First hit's avoided. Second tackle is fairly successful. Laurier should have good ball here into the forwards for a pod. Charging hard and coming right back into the game. Forward pod makes it just outside the half. Coming from their own side here. Laurier's pushing again to come forward. It's a really good tackle and roll here. Laurier under pressure here. Advantage arm out by the ref. Queens are up good on the defensive line. Holding the game line solid. Going far to the left here. Got to play in the backfield. And a good tackle by Gold. More pod work here coming off from Laurier. They're still on their side of half, but no advantage there. We're going to go back to the penalty. Laurier ball. Referee still has back turned to me. I'm not sure if that was for a dangerous tackle. He's motioning for high, or I apologize, I don't have a signal on that one. That ball looks like it might stay in. I've lost sight of it, and I believe that's Marcus coming out with it. It's a good run and a relay, and Lee's got the ball and running hard. Through two tackles, taking three to bring him down. Gaels are set and poised to the attack. Coming back to the center field on him. Nice pod here, and now they're swinging the ball fast. They're going a little furious here. They got a hole in the center. A quick, beautiful offload. We got more golden jerseys there, and we've got a forward pass called in the play. Missed that one. Obviously the ref didn't. And the Gaels will make a couple subs here with the impact players coming in. Well, the Gaels got pinched on another forward pass. But I think I'd be happy with the way the execution's happening here in these plays. A couple missed times, missed cues, but Queens are definitely looking poised here. Laurier loading the right side of their backfield. Nobody on the blind side here as they scrum down 10-meter mark in Queens territory. It's a pickup 8, going to go to the open side. Struggling to hold on to the ball. Good tackles there by Queens. Nobody to play scrum half. Here comes Cap to get it out. Good up by Queens. Holding ball, and Laurier is going the wrong way. Got to get him down there, fellas, and to deck he goes. We're going to have a relay here. Coming back to a short pod on our side. There's Queens with that defense again. Almost a double ruck motion here, and someone's been stepped on, I think. Very unfortunate there. The Laurier player's gone down. This will stop the clock with 22 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the game on the scoreboard. Referee is the sole judge of law and fact and is running his own time this afternoon. As Queens will regroup on their side, trying to stay focused. Down here on this beautiful day, Queens University. See the little bit of wind picking up on the flags and the posts. It has not been making any effect on the kicking whatsoever. Queens University actually was homeless for its first 11 years of existence. It's 2 professors and 13 students. Queens College became Queens University back in 1912. Laurier player is up now. Walked off the field. And I believe he's got his left arm slung a bit. Hope he's all right. Swoboda exits the field after a well-played 60 minutes. Damaging on defense. Aggressive on offense. Great support and some good runs. And I believe 1 try, if not 2, but he's definitely got 1 today, I believe, on the score sheet. Laurier ball. Just about half. Just about half here. Just a stride inside Queens territory. Laurier has the scrum. They've loaded the field to the left. First receivers to 12. It's a nice hard push there by Queens trying to hold on to it. Sloppy ball in the back end by Laurier. And a quick whistle. We got a wheel called, I believe. We should be re-scrumming here with white ball. Laurier ball. Still on Queen's side of half. Still with the field loaded on their left. They're going to have to hold this Queens squad. Big drive by Queens. Ball under pressure. Well played by Laurier. We got a kick here with a center charge. Nice. Mark called. Mark given. Well played, Queens. And away he goes. Backs are turned. He's going to go for a run. You got some numbers, Marcus. Good relay. Ooh, a little tip there. Laurier ends up with the ball. Quick ball, going to come open side. Referee, a little bit of an interference there. Ball's caught forward by Laurier. We're going to play on. Marcus gets ball. Going to go for a chip and a chase. They're under pressure. Marcus is going to continue the attack. Ends up being involved on the tackle. Laurier comes back on a charge off a pod. Equal number of jerseys out here. Laurier, there we go, split the line. Good relay there. Pop off. Forwards on Laurier aren't making a lot of damage in open field off of Queens. They've set up another pod with the quick, and they're going to go wide to the backs. Spread there wide. Well taken on the ball on the outside. Some nice offloads happening here. Risky. Coming back with it looks like a full arm. It is a full arm. Laurier is going to have a penalty. Motioning arm movement. Laurier has traditionally been kicking to touch on their penalties. And they will again. Laurier moves up the field in the Queen's territory, just about halfway between the 5 and the 22. Laurier ball. Laurier has straightened out their lineouts over the game. Have a 5-man lineout coming in as they come in from the jump. A little mishandled in the air, but well taken by the scrum half here. He is tackled well by Gold. Set ruck, nobody for the ball. Quick charge here with the pod. Quick clean out here. There's the ball again. Nice relay there to the backs. Quick charge to the centers here. Trying to get loose. Nice ball relay again by Laurier. And they're pushed up almost to the 5 here against Queens. We got a steal on the side here. And it took a second there for the touch judge to tell the ref that Queens had broke their blind and were offside. Laurier here trying to make a quick charge again. They're back up at the 5 from that penalty. Scrum half's got ball, swinging it outfield. Good, almost unlucky there. And Queens, Laurier gets out on the side here and puts one on the far side on Queens. 18 minutes remaining in the game. And it's 73-17. I'll be honest, I wasn't watching the backfield. I'm not sure if Queens got caught napping or they couldn't get the numbers over there. It didn't look like it developed very quick, but either which way, Laurier's pretty happy and they'll take the try. So just about halfway between the 5 and touch, Laurier's going to have a kick for their conversion. Gaels have regrouped underneath the post. Maybe might be having a chat about that one. Kick's not going to make it. It's going to fall short. Just slightly across the mouth of the post. As Queens come back for their kickoff. Unsuccessful shot at conversion. Laurier remains at 17.
Laurier try scored by number 7, Mark Gilmore.
Subs being made on Laurier's side in the backfield. Referee's giving a couple words of advice. Oh, it's a very shallow kick. Just a meter past the 10, which was beautiful. It looked like it went off a golden arm there, but White have it. Got an advantage arm come out. Quick pod in the forwards. Not successful. We got a full penalty here. No roll away. No rolling away. Hasn't been that many penalties on that, but it is not the first one I saw today. I haven't kept track of all the penalties, but it's been a pretty good game here. It's nice and clean. No foul business happening here. And I'd say it's a low penalty count for both sides. Good discipline as we set up for another 5-man line out. Laurier at the line, center. Crunched together a lot of the backs in a small formation. It's a long line out. Well taken up there by 7. And they're coming into the backfield. It's a center crash here coming forward. Queens are able to take it down. We get an advantage here. Another penalty now. Ooh, and I see a hand in a pocket. I think Marcus is going to end up with a yellow for a dangerous tackle being high. Queens will be dropped down to 14 players. The one in the bin. Marcus will be back. 5 minutes, 6 minutes remaining in the game. If in fact he returns. Had a pretty good game up to that point. And there's been a few in the dangerous side up there. Nothing malicious, I would say, but unfortunately it was a high tackle and he's gone to the bin. Kick for touch. It's going to be successful. Almost looks like a play to play the ball. Laurier will have a line out, restart, about halfway between the 22 and the 10 in Queens territory. It's quite the score spread here, but I could see Laurier trying hard here to put another one on the board. Or 2 in this 10-minute gap as they've been pressuring. Line out goes to Queens on the overthrow by Laurier, and Queens are on the attack with some nice ball handling movement here. And Queens now are inside Laurier's half and they've linked up with their backs on another run. Fighting for some meters there. Queens are still coming to the left-hand side, making the ball move. Good playment here. Now they're almost at the 10. Queens not giving off 1 inch here. A little bit of push from the side. And we've come back here, and we've got another signal. Oh, now that's the offside line. So he's calling offside here. Queens have ball between the 10 and the center. And it looks like they're going to kick for touch. It's a good kick. A little low. Made touch, and that's the important part. Gaels will be walking up to have their next line out. Just inside the 22 by a couple meters. Watch. Gaels inside Laurier territory here. Go for a long ball to the back. It's nicely down, and here comes the maul. And we got a free kick here call. So prior to the ball being thrown, Queens have done some infringement here, and I wasn't sure what it was. It's a free kick on the 15. Bent arm, if you will, broken arm. No scrum anymore from the free kick as Golden Hawks come racing out of their end. Far ball out to the backs there. They have numbers there if they can move that ball. They get one away quick enough. A nice offload. Poorly handled offload there, and Laurier keeps shooting themselves in the foot with some nice moves and then bad ball handling. Center crash off that pod. Gold jerseys are coming wide for coverage. We have advantage arm out again by the referee. Going to go back short side here. They have numbers. They're trying to work it. Another whistle called. No rolling away again. Up to about 4 penalties and no rolling away up against the Gaels. Laurier kicks for touch. Finds touch in Queen's territory. Just a couple meters inside Queen's territory. Five-man line out once again. Lee is down on the far side there getting tended to. As the teams come together. Take a minute. Queen's Gaels. First called the Golden Gaels in 1947 by a sports broadcaster from Queen's Whig Standard, Cliff Laurier. Kind of stuck around for a while, and well, I've been using it. But they are the Queen's Gaels. Everyone is up. We'll get ready to resume here. 11:40 left in the game. 73-17. Gaels are out front. Laurier ball just inside Gaels half. It's a good line out, taken well, fed off the top. Lots of backs in the field here for a play. Gonna go wide here. Quick ball out to the wing. Good coverage by the Gaels. White jerseys are there, but so are the golden. Forward pod here on the front. Didn't make game line on that one. Quick ball again. They're going to come out for the centers. Are going to have a charge again at it. Most successful they're doing out there. Go wide now with quick hands. There's a good hit out there on the side. Laurier struggling to get their own ball back, and Queens have won it from the steal and get an advantage on top of it. Quick regroup here by the Gaels. And they got some numbers. Lee's going to go for a run. He can't be held, but he's lost his footing. Good presentation. Nowhere to go on the short side there. Scrimmy gets caught. Fighting to keep the ball and keep his feet. Well supported. Quick ball back into the forwards to regroup. Quick whistle. Scrum down for the Gaels. Minutes remaining in the game here as we scrum down. Queen's ball just inside Laurier territory. Queens are stacked to the right. Laurier still enjoying that one player advantage from the send Ben and Marcus. As it's poorly handled there in the backfield by the Gaels. Quick chip by Laurier. Queen's going to try to run it back. Mediocre success on that one, but we're going to have a whistle here. Penalty, got isolated, and we'll probably have a no release. Quick ball, no signal on that, but it's a quick ball by Laurier. Got a second advantage arm out, probably not 10. Laurier's pushing hard. Coming across our side of the field, badly played ball here. Laurier's gone back. Should be going for, we'll go back now for that advantage. Not being 10 from the penalty. Not 10. So the far side of the post here, Laurier has a penalty. A couple meters from the 22. They've kicked for touch. And it's just going to be outside the 5-meter mark here, outside the Gaels in goal. Laurier walks up. Golden Hawks with the 5-man line out again. Step out. 7's been the jumper the last couple times. Really nice takes on a few of them. Nope, going to the back into number 8. It's mishandled there, and the Gaels come out with it. Charging forward and making a couple meters there with good support. Gaels have a nice ball. Good chance for a drop back, and they do. It's a good kick. Looks like it's going to clear, and it does, and it's made touch. Gaels get a little relief there from that clearing kick. Laurier will have another shot of line out here on the Gaels 10-meter mark. Laurier set with all 5 in. Going to the center again, back to 7. Nice catch, well done. Lots of backs out here in a tight formation. Gonna go for a chip kick. It's well played here. Back inside they could go. Support is there. Quick ball into Pod. Nice continuity there by Laurier. Good ball again, going to another back set. Gonna go for a charge here. Well run up there. Laurier's making some gains here. Gonna go left again. They have numbers. Quick grubber, but fielded very well by Scrummy. Comes charging back. Gold's there by numbers. And White has stolen the ball on the drag. Advantage arm out. Laurier, quick ball again. Beautiful run here. We got some run on the wing. Oh, he's getting caught up. A quick hands. Nice ball. Should be in. And there's the try on the far side. 22 now for Laurier. As they're not giving up. Well played and determination. Chat between the referee and the captain for Queens is happening. Queens will retreat underneath the post here with 6:20 remaining in the second half of the game. And the game, I should say. Laurier comes out to good 3-4 meters away from the 22. Only a couple meters in field of the 5. Judging from his last kick in that same area, this is going to be a challenge. 12. He doesn't appear to put anybody out on the charge. He's got some height, but not. The distance almost lands in the same spot as it did last time, just across the mouth at the pole, but the score would remain at 22. So with 5:40 remaining in the game, the Golden Gaels are out front 73-22. Ready for the kick off again. 5:20, Ben should be over shortly. I see him still sitting on the sideline. I believe they're back up to strength, so he's been subbed. Nice left-footed kick there. High ball hangs for a while. Laurier is able to take it and bring it on the charge. Setting up. We're going to go wide for a back run here. Laurier is going to spread it again. Looking for that winger that's come out there. It's a good hit. Stayed in field there. And has rolled off. Ball kept in field by Laurier, but then it rolls out into touch. And it'll be a Queens ball. Just at the 22. Queens have been having quite the success on their lineouts. And they're on the Laurier 22. Another opportunity for them to do a nice quick center and drive here on the ball. And we got a quick whistle for not straight. No, Laurier, I would have a choice here, an option, scrum or lineout. And if I were Laurier, I'd go with the scrum because your lineout's not been that successful. And that's what they've chosen. Golden Hawks on their 22. Backs are lined to the open field to the left of their scrum. Free kick here, early push by Queens. We should tap and go here, Laurier. Make it quick. Redoing it, bring it back to the mark, which was correct. That's where the scrum should have been at the 15 on the 22 from the line out. Laurier's gone for a quick tap, and they brought it all the way. About 8 meters. Gonna go for a quick pod, but lots of jerseys there, the golden ones. Queens defending hard. Quick ball out for white, but they're going to go for that center pod charge again. They got lots of white jerseys over here on the left, and it should be a quick ball. Poor ball handling, terrible there. And Golden Hawks give up as the Gaels push forward, and they're just about outside the 5. Charging hard, lots of golden jerseys. Not enough white there as they're looking. They're knocking on that door. They're between the 5 and the goal line there. It's going to be a forward pick from the looks of it. The rolling an arm comes out advantage to the Gaels. It's a short ball and a bit of a crash. Held out from the line. Quick ball, numbers are out there. Lots of numbers out there. Long throw, go to the wing. Oh, good coverage there, Laurier, but not going to make it. Try has been awarded to the Gaels. Under an advantage, penalty advantage, the Gaels are successful in getting the ball wide and striking on the opposite wing. 78-22 with just over 2 minutes remaining in the game, as the Gaels are going to stretch their record now to 4-1, and Wilfrid Laurier will drop to 0-4. That's my understanding from the scoreboard I looked up earlier. As time is ticking down, Gaels will be kicking just a meter towards touch from the 15, 3 meters back from the 22. Laurier set with that charge from their 14. Who had knocked the first conversion down. Strike looks good from here. No flags are up, no whistle called. So the score is going to stay at 78-22 with a minute 20 remaining. Take this opportunity to thank you for joining us here at OUA TV. We'll be back this evening for a 7 o'clock kickoff, where the women's Gaels will host the McMaster Marauders. So, on behalf of Ashley and the nurse, I'm Slacker, and we want to thank you for joining us here today. We've had a good kickoff here. Queens are going to kick, make it to touch. Flag is called. We're inside of 34 seconds remaining in the game, but that's on our scoreboard. And the referee is going to play this line out. Laurier's ball. 5-man line out. They're inside their own territory by halfway between the 10 and the center. Gaels are set up with a flat line. There's a little mishandle there on the back, but Laurier comes up with it well. Fought hard for the ball. Laurier rucks and holds, fires, and they're going to go to the back. So they're going to have another crash ball center there, held by Queens, and they're going to go far left again. Out wide, Queens are up quick, and they got a good tackle on it, but a well-driven back by Laurier makes it the halfway mark. Laurier fighting to keep that ball at the ruck, comes out quick. Laurier knocks on the ball. And that'll be the end of the match. 78-22 is our final here, with the Gaels over top of the Golden Hawks. And once again, thank you for joining us this afternoon at OUA TV. And we'll see you tonight, 7 o'clock for the women's match. Take care and have a great day.